இங்க பாருங்க ஆளே காணோம். என்ன மேப்ல போட்டு என்னோட லொகேஷன் போட்டு வாங்க.
பிரெயின் ப்ரோ வந்துட்டாரு.
என்ன ப்ரோ சொல்றீங்க?
பிரெயின் ப்ரோ உங்க தம்பியை பாத்தீங்களா?
உங்களை சுட்டானோ? சுட்டான். இது வச்சுக்கிட்டு
கோபப்படாதீங்க. லைவ் ஈவென்ட் பண்ணி பாத்துட்டோம்.
என்ன ராம் ப்ரோ அவர் இல்லாம இவ்வளவு வண்டி ஓட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கேன் ராம் ப்ரோ. உள்ளகற நினைச்சிட்டு
இங்கதான் என்ன தாண்டி போறீங்க. இருங்க.
எங்க
இங்க நிக்கிறேன் பாருங்க. வாங்க.
தோ நிக்கிறீங்களா? அப்ப உங்களை போட்டு தள்ளிட்டு இருக்கானோ? ஏறுங்க ஏறுங்க ஏறுங்க. வேற வண்டி இல்ல, போய் வண்டி எடுக்கணும்.
ஒரே நிமிஷம் ஒரே நிமிஷம். நீங்க வண்டியே எடுத்துட்டு வர வேணாம், இருங்க. என்ன வண்டி வேணும்னு இப்ப என்கிட்ட சொல்லுங்க. உங்களுக்கு வரும் எல்லா வண்டியும் இந்த இடத்துல.
மக்களே ஆக்க போட்டாரு மக்களே.
இனிமேல் நம்ம அடுத்த வண்டி எல்லாம் போக கூடாது. நம்ம வண்டியிலே போறோம். வாங்க இங்க வாங்க. R15 எடுத்துட்டு வந்துருக்கேன். வாங்க. என் மெக்கானிக் விட்டு போயிருக்கான் பாருங்க. R15
எப்படி நித்தனம் பாத்தீங்களா? ப்ரோ ப்ரோ அந்த பக்கம் இவனுங்க இருக்கானுங்க ப்ரோ, போகாதீங்க.
வாங்க வாங்க உட்காருங்க. R15 போலாம். உட்காருங்க.
யாருங்க பொம்பளை புள்ள கூட வரணுமா ஆம்பளை கூட உட்காந்து போறத வேண்டியதா இருக்கு?
சுட்டுட்டு இருக்கானுங்க
ப்ரோ அவன். யோ பெதரையா சொன்ன அந்த பக்கம் போகாத. சுட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கான். அன்லிமிட்டடா
சொல்றா.
கன் எடுத்தாங்களே போட்டு தள்ளுங்க.
இந்த வாங்க வாங்க. இந்த பக்கம் இந்த பக்கம் இந்த பக்கம் அந்த பக்கம் இல்ல.
எங்க 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 வர 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 வர.
தேவப்ராயங்கள சுட்டுங்க ப்ரோ.
உட்காருங்க. உட்காருங்க.
ப்ரோ நீங்களே எங்களை சுடுங்க ப்ரோ. எங்களை அடிங்க ப்ரோ.
ஐயோ பயங்கரமான பிளேயர் கூட போய் நிக்கிற. ஐயோ டேய் ஏன்டா என்ன இடிச்சு நிக்கிறீங்க சைக்கோங்களா? யாரவா? நான் இல்லண்ணா விட்டுருங்கண்ணா. நான் இல்லண்ணா ஓட்டுனவர் தோக்குறாருண்ணா. அவரு சுடுங்கண்ணா. என்ன
வண்டி ஓட்டாத கூட போறீங்க.
போய் இடிச்சு என்ன சாவடிச்சிருக்காரு மக்கள். இவரு
லைசென்ஸ் இருக்கா ப்ரோ?
ஃபேனி மேட் தெரியல ப்ரோ. சனிய ப்ரோ இது உள்ளலாம் இது ஒர்க் ஆகுமா? சீட் கோட் இல்லல?
ஒர்க் ஆகும்.
ஐயோ
இங்க பாருங்க. மண்டபாய் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. அவர் 8 போட்டு காட்ட சொல்லுங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட்.
அங்க யாரு கேங்ஸ்டர் ஆரம்பியா? கேங்ஸ்டர் the world.
வண்டி நிறுத்துங்க. பின்னாடி வரானுங்க. நிறுத்துங்க. பின்னாடி வராம பாருங்க. அதாவது போற பாருங்க. அவனை பிடிங்க. அங்க குரூப்பா ஒரு ரெட் கலர் காட்டுது பாருங்க. நீங்க போங்க. அவனை நான் இப்ப போடுறேன். போடு. பார்த்தல்ல
பிளேயரா அவன்? காமிங்களா?
பிளேயர் தான்.
இருங்க அவனை போடுவோமா? அந்த நட்டர் டூல்ஸ் மண்டையனா.
போடுங்க. இப்ப போங்க. எவன வேணா போடலாம்.
என்ன கண்ணு வச்சிருக்கீங்க தேவா ப்ரோ? காட்டுங்க.
அது இந்த இது மாலி
கிரனேட் லான்ச்சர்.
அவ்வளவுதான் ரிவெஞ்ச் எடுக்க போறாங்க அப்ப.
யோ பைத்தியம். யோ ஏயா நம்ம பைத்தியமே சுடு.
அந்த பைக் போனா போடுங்க. புது பைக் எடுத்துட்டு வாங்க.
நம்மளே சேர்த்து சுட்டாரியா இவரு?
காரேட்டர் சொல்லுங்க.
எங்க ப்ரோ இருக்க? நான் இங்க இருக்கேன்.
இருங்க ஒரே நிமிஷம். நானு இன்சூரன்ஸ்ல கிளைம் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
ஒரு எனிமி தான் வண்டியை ஓட்டான். கியரை பார்த்தா உடனே ஃப்ரெண்ட கட் பண்ணிடுவான். எனிமி தான் ஐயா. இல்ல ப்ரோ சுடுன்னா நம்ம வண்டி பக்கத்துல இருந்துச்சுல சேர்த்து சுட்டுச்சு. திட்டினது
நல்ல பிளேயர் யார்? 8 பேர்.
அங்க வரடா டேய். இங்க வரடா டேய். என்னடா இது போஸ்ட்? என்னடா இது ஆட்? இது தப்பா இருக்கடா இந்த ஆட்லாம். என்னடா ஆட் இது? ராம் ப்ரோ தப்பு. ராம் ப்ரோ தப்பு ப்ரோ. இது என்ன ப்ரோ ஆட்? என்ன ப்ரோ இது உள்ள ஃபுல்லா இந்த மாதிரி ஆட் தாங்குமோ ஆன்லைன்? இங்க பாருங்களேன். இங்க ஒண்ணு.
இங்க மெக்கானிக் ஆள காணோம்.
கோ ஸ்ட்ரைட் ஃபார் தி ஹெட். ப்ரோ எங்க ப்ரோ இருக்க?
நம்ம வண்டி தீஞ்ச
பைக் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. அத வந்துட்டா.
எப்படி ஜாயின் பண்றதுன்னு தெரியலையே. பக்கத்துல வராதுன்னு.
பறக்கும் வண்டி. இருங்க அவரே வருவாரு.
எங்க இருக்காரு அவரு?
தெரியலையே.
ஏதோ தெரிதானே.
அப்படியே அப்படியே பாருங்க. அப்படியே அவர் லைவா பாருங்க தேவா ப்ரோ.
இப்போ நான் பி ன்னு ஒன்னு இருக்குல அங்க இருக்கேன் பாருங்க ப்ரோ.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not
போடு டெலிபோர்ட் ஆக போறாரு தேவா ப்ரோ. இப்ப அதான் டெலிபோர்ட் ஆயிட்டாரு.
This certainly matters. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical 3-tier stands very much a solution out of necessity, and at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique.
எங்க இருக்கீங்க? அங்க இருங்க. இதோ பாருங்க, இங்க இருக்கேன் பாருங்க.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual?
bro இவர்ட்ட வண்டியை போடுங்க bro. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இவர்ட்ட இருந்து வண்டியை போடுங்க bro.
This guy Shoumi, the Frenchman being a relentless pressing machine who also
வண்டியை கீழ இருக்கே.
I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play.
தேவா bro நீ இறங்கு bro வண்டியில இருந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட்.
bro இத ஏற முடியாது போல bro. ஒரு ஆள் தான் போல.
நீங்க எடுத்து போங்க வண்டியை. அது ஓட்டி பாருங்க.
வாங்க bro வேற ஏதாவது பைக்
எடுங்க. இல்ல நான் வேற வண்டி எடுத்துட்டு வரேன். நீங்க போங்க.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
நேட போடுங்க தேவா bro.
Sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Just when they thought
மேல பறக்குது.
ஷிஃப்ட் மேல கண்ட்ரோல் எடுத்துனா கீழ.
இவர் எங்க இருந்தியா புடிச்சதிய? நேட காருக்கு போட
bro ஷிஃப்ட் எடுத்தா மேல போக மாட்டறானே bro.
கண்ட்ரோல் எடுத்துங்க அப்ப. கண்ட்ரோல்
யானி வேற.
அத ஷிஃப்ட் எடுத்தா கீழ, கண்ட்ரோல் எடுத்தா மேல.
நடக்குது. அப்பா இவர்
மாசா விளையாடி காமிச்சாங்க.
என்னையா ஒருத்தன் பறந்து வாடா. நம்மால தான் பை.
பறக்குவீங்க.
அவ்வை ஃபுட்பால் ஸ்டேடியம் வந்துட்டேன்.
ஸ்லிங் ஷாட் ப்ரோ. ஹலோ ப்ரோ. பிளாக் ஸ்கிரீன்.
உள்ள போங்க.
பிளாக் ஸ்கிரீனா?
உள்ள போங்க அந்த பாய்.
இல்ல பாய் குடுக்கல போல அவனுங்க. இருங்க பாப்போம்.
எனக்கு அதெல்லாம் தெரியாது. இப்ப உடைச்சிட்டு உள்ள போறீங்க.
ரெஃப்ரெஷ் ப்ரோ. ரெஃப்ரெஷ்.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped
இது வண்டி ஓடுறது பாய். சரி பாரு.
அட பாவி.
Messi
சொல்லிட்டான் போல. இல்ல ப்ரோ போம்ல.
இதே நம்மால் கிடையாது இது. கொடுத்துங்க அவன மண்டையில அடிங்க.
and it's Xavi Alonso.
இந்த பிரிட்ஜ் போறா செமையா இருக்குது.
And here's Haaland.
தேவா bro தான் வண்டி எடுங்க தேவா bro.
இது ஹைட்டா இருக்கிற இடத்துக்கு போமா.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
பாயில பெட்ரோல் ஏதா இருக்குதானே பெட்ரோல்லாம்.
இதுதான்
நான் கிடையாது.
பெட்ரோல் அன்லிமிட்டடா.
Game too soon.
பாய் அவு பாய் ஏர்ப்ளேன் எடுப்புமா?
தேவா bro போட்டு ஒண்ணே தேவா bro போட்டு தள்ளிறாங்க. இல்ல தேவா bro செத்துறாரு.
Good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
இப்பதானே வந்திருக்கேன். இப்ப பாரு இது என்னோட ஸ்கில் எல்லாம் நான் வெளிய எடுக்கல. மார்வல் ரைவல்ஸோட நான் இதுல ப்ரோ.
Ops for safety.
ஃபுட்பால்ல மூணாவது பிளேஸ் தான்.
Right card.
இப்ப போன் அடிப்பான். இப்ப போன் அடிச்சனே வருவாங்க. பசங்க வருவாங்க இப்ப.
He's got no choice here. He has to go backwards. Oh, good read.
லைட் எடுக்க முடியுமா என்னல?
எடுக்க முடியும்னா நினைக்கிறேன்.
Xavi Alonso.
மேல ஏறினா தான் எடுக்க முடியுமோ?
எப்படியா மேல ஏறுவா?
Chiellini.
தேவா bro வேற ஏதாவது வண்டி எடு தேவா bro. என்ன bro ஒரே வண்டி எடுத்துக்கிட்டு வெறுப்பேத்துறா?
That's right card.
சரிடா இப்ப உனக்கு பிடிச்ச வண்டி எடுக்கறேன்டா. இந்த நாய் வரை கில்லினே இருக்கான்டா. கில் பண்ணே இருக்கான்டா என்ன.
எதுக்கு? யாருமா?
எடுக்க முடியல.
அவன் ஒரு இது கூட வந்துட்டான். என் கூட அவன மேட்ச் கோத்துக்கிட்டான். ப்ரோ நிறுத்துங்க நான் வந்துட்டேன் பாருங்க.
Pass somewhat off target.
யோ அவர் கிடையாது யாவோ. அவர் கிடையாது அவர் அங்க இருக்காருயா.
ப்ரோ வண்டியை காணோம் ப்ரோ.
வண்டி நான் எடுத்துட்டு என் மெக்கானிக் எடுத்துருப்பான் ப்ரோ. அதனால தான்.
எப்படி ப்ரோ எடுக்கலாம் அவன்?
Ferry does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
சரிடா
இருடா வேற ஏரோப்ளேன் எடுடா.
Here's a man
வந்துட்டான்
adored
உனக்குள்ள
by
ஒருத்தன்
many,
வந்துட்டான்.
even deified by some. Oh, that's a
வண்டி
key
இது எடுங்க ப்ரோ,
interception.
லான்ச்சர் எடுங்க.
வண்டி
அந்த
ஆன்ல
சுடுறது
தான் இருக்குது. சவுண்ட் கேக்குது ஆன்ல இருக்கு சவுண்ட்.
There's a beautiful simplicity.
மாட்டுங்க
Yeah,
கண்ண மாட்டு
Running on one side.
கண்ண மாட்டி
Dogged
ப்ரோ
defense
தேவா
on the
ப்ரோ
other.
பேசாம ஸ்கேன் பண்ணுங்க.
ஏரோப்ளேன் சாவி
பேசுறது
இருக்குங்க.
கேக்கலடா ஒரு
Well,
நிமிஷம்
he's not happy
ஏங்க,
with that challenge, but the
ஏரோப்ளேனோட
referee
சாவி
has let it
இருக்குதாங்க.
go.
ஏன் என்னோட இது
எது
கன்
blue
அடிக்க
கடையா?
முடியல
ஏங்க
That's
இங்க
fantastic.
பாருங்க. ஒண்ணும் இல்லங்க, அந்த ஏரோப்ளேனோட சாவி கொடுங்க.
Mateus.
இது யாரு இவரு
அபாய்
இங்க இங்க
நீ
இருக்காரா
கேட்டிருந்த அந்த பொண்ணு இதுதான் நினைக்கிறேன் பாய்.
That is a
Instagram ID
brilliant
கேப்பா.
interception.
அபாய்
அமைதியா இருக்க போட்டது
அபு
There's no
அதான்
chance for
மண்டபாய்
Haaland.
நீ தான் கேரளா போனா நிலுமமோய்.
மண்டபாய் ப்ரொபோஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
அபாய்னு ஒருத்தர் கல்யாணத்துக்கு வந்தாரு தெரியுமா
And
நிலுமமோ.
there's the shot.
மண்டபாய் 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 மண்டபாய்
Oh, just so
லைவ்ல இருக்கீங்க கொஞ்ச நேரம் அமைதியா இருக்கு
just couldn't
லைவ்ல
quite get it on target.
டென்ஷன்ல இருப்பாங்க
Remove Discord. Okay, okay, bro.
பண்ணுங்க மண்டபாய்.
Wait.
யோ மண்டபாய் யாருக்காவது போய் ப்ரொபோஸ் பண்ணி ஏதாவது.
Oh, no way through there.
Okay, done.
Zanetti.
Slingshot, bro. Hi, bro. Welcome to the stream.
Yaya Toure. Mateus. Xavi Alonso. And here's Haaland. Gives it back. Gullit running with intent. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Doué. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And that's been slipped through. Haaland chasing after it. Thuram is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. And the
Thank you,
applause
brother.
goes for half time.
Camera super Belgrade also you bought.
Really are looking
Video is not available.
by more, Peter. The manager's gonna have to come
How
up
you
with
can
something
see, bro?
special.
Because my monitor is big, brother. So I can
Otherwise,
see
it's good as done.
via my monitor is
So that's it for
game
the
is
first
good.
half,
Game is
and
good.
everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Okay. YouTube maybe you watching via mobile. You can little zoom. When you live, brother. How are you? First of all, how are you, brother? Good. What about you? I'm also good, bro.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Oh.
But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal, and see if they can unsettle them.
Zanetti shapes to shoot,
What the fuck is this?
and that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mateus
Oh.
really isn't likely to.
Konami decided this match is cannot
He
for
doesn't
me.
need to be told. He knows.
Doué. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I can't buy Elgato, brother, because I'm streaming via PC. Okay, direct PC.
He's not got that quite right. And he gets rid in a hurry. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Defending was strong and firm. Spread out to the left. Mateus. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Oh shit. Today came early, yeah, brother.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's the keeper's ball. And here's Doué. No way through. And he's well positioned here. He's in a great position here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. And that has found him in acres of space. Showing good feet. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's tidy. Now this could be a chance. And they've got rid. Doué. Not the most accurate pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Doué. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He leaps for it.
It's also not going good.
Dealt with nice. He's had a shot. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that has not gone well. Zanetti and the shot. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Mateus!
Why are you holding too much?
How did he not put that away?
I don't know, brother. The internet is not good. Yeah. But all ball going to enemy only.
So we have movement on both benches. Neymar.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack for that matter.
And here's Zanetti. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Good pass.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Rijkaard. Here's a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
How much time? How much time, bro?
That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's on it. Can he get away? So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now, can they get him away? Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were
The
found
fucking network.
That is simply not how you go about winning.
It's my mistake, brother. See. வணக்கம் பிரேம் ப்ரோ. ஹாய் ஸ்ரீராம் ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டே ப்ரோ. வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம் ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டாச்சியா? என்ன சாப்பிட்ட? இன்னைக்கு எப்படி போச்சு? Monday is too hectic as always. Hello. Inside bro. Hi bro. What bro? Dinner done bro. Yes bro. Yes brother. நான் சாப்பிட்டேன். நீ சாப்பிட்டியா bro? What about you? What about your dinner?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand.
Just now finished.
Each on top of the
Nice brother.
other,
Nice brother.
right up to the sky in order to accommodate the
Idli or
vast
dosa?
chaos
Which
of
one?
Bocca's Docklands.
Your dinner or
That
meals?
gets things running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all
That's
that
this
and will
guy.
put others in before himself.
Nice, not assist.
Rijkaard. Haaland. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Noodles.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Germany. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's come loose. Saliba. Oh, this is a great position. Odo. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Arda Güler. Good ball over the top. Neymar. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Tries a shot!
The fuck?
That's just playing it safe.
Murila Sami.
It's a throw in.
Clear post goal.
And that is a little undercooked. Haaland. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. Raul. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Shevchenko. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Some really good ball movement. No goals as yet. Raul. That's a sharp pass. Pass is just off target. Chiellini. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Arsenal really could have done without this.
Unlucky.
The chance to break through.
Where to hit? Left side or right side? See you later, bro. Bye, bro.
He scores!
See you later, bro. All the best. Bye, 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 bye.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite. Takes a shot. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And here's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar!
Oh my God.
Split-second reaction.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Haaland. Shot could be on.
Cafu. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saliba. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. And it's Arda Güler. Neymar. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Haaland now takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! Arsenal are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Mateus running with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not the most accurate pass. That'll be a throw-in. It's run loose here. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. He's having a shot! And how good was that? A finish of true class. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Arsenal with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Arsenal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Odo. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Raul. Cafu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Let's go.
So,
Congratulations, bro. Rohit, bro. Hi, bro. Welcome to the stream. Your 2 accounts are Division 1 reached. Congratulations, bro. Thanks for coming here. Both accounts you're pushing via possession game, right? Which manager, bro?
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Arsenal leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Nice, brother. Nice, nice, nice. Possession plus quick counter. Which manager, brother? PSDK banned
So
shoot.
right back into the action.
Yeah,
Raya. Now Van de Ven. Saliba. Van de Ven. Odo. Haaland is herring after that one. He's not got that quite right. Xabi Alonso, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nice sequence of passes this. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Van Basten.
That was lovely, that.
Saliba gets a foot in here. Odo. That's headed upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri.
possession plus quick counter. Manager name, bro. Manager name.
Odo. Now it's Raul. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Out towards the flank. And this is Neymar. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good alertness. Goulet.
There they go, hunting again.
Shevchenko. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Has a look at... Oh, good climb!
Manager name Ronaldo Koeman. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Got that manager, right?
This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ronaldo Koeman. Today, that manager player also released today, right? CB.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. And it's Neymar. Neither applies the finish! Oh, they can break here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso gets on his bike and on the move. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Towering header! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Half an hour gone in the second half. In with the challenge. And smartly reclaimed. Rodri. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Caicedo. Raul. Back where it came from. Zanetti. Caicedo. And here's Raul. Semenyo. Agbadou. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Xabi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp, looking for a runner. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Good ball, good take. Rodri tries to clear. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Doué stood his ground strongly. Delivers the ball. And that has been knocked clear. Well, that has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Zanetti. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. Doué! Rodri can. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Diego Maradona, truly the brightest star in the footballing firmament. So I wonder what he has in store for us here.
Well, anything can happen with this man, Peter. He's in a league of his own, truly capable of winning matches, practically on his own.
Well, as he has done time and time again over the course of his career. So another master. It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? No luck with that dink over the top. Zanetti. Now Saliba. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Maradona. Zanetti. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He shifted it to the flank. Shevchenko. Haaland!
Oh.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Now, can they get him away?
அவன் இடிக்கும்போது ஃபால் தர மாட்டேன். நான் என்ன இடிக்கும்போது எதுக்கு ஃபால் தரேன்? என்ன இடிக்கும்போது சில உதவி. How is this?
And it's Neymar looking for the run. Dida claims comfortably. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chiellini. Nicely shaped ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maradona. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. Vieira.
He's having a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Petit cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. And here's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Chance!
Sauda.
Arsenal! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's given the time to pick a pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get rid. In by Rijkaard. Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it out wide. Nice looking ball. That's a shade optimistic.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
India have the chance to go the other way. Nicked it back promptly. Corner given. This their second corner of the game. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ødegaard receives it in a wide position. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Xavi Alonso. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy. And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Xavi Alonso. Saliba. That's Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Odo. Chiellini. Saliba. And he's forced to go back. And they've switched it over to the other side. To Chiellini. Odo. And Zanetti. Saliba. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ah, there's a probing ball. Dinks one through. Arsenal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. No way through. Ødegaard running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mateus. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good effort from distance. And the counter is on.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Shevchenko. Erdegaard. Good ball, good take. Neymar. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xavi Alonso goes sliding in. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played. Just eases him off the ball. Now he's got space here. Mateus wants to run onto this. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Lucas Moura. Now there's a fine ball. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Haaland. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Haaland! 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 That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are disappearing out of sight. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. He's shifting, and a chance! And it's in! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So could they be onto something here? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. Vieira. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less worrying. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing or as a false nine. He's quick, he's versatile, he's hard-working, he's coachable. They all say he has a great footballing IQ. And he's one of those catch-me-if-you-can types.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Kolumuani. This is a promising build-up. Well-timed, excellent interception. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Saliba. Now he's got space here. And this is Shevchenko. Caught offside that time. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gerrard. Van de Ven. pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Porro. Simons. Cleared away. Pedro Porro made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Danso getting this one clear. In again. Oh, good effort. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
And it's hoisted clear. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bentancur. Now Pedro Porro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Solanke. Solanke. Xavi Simons gets into a good position. That's very neat. Pulls it. Impressive jump. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pedro Porro. Kolumuani. And it's Porro. It's Bentancur. That's a good ball out wide. That's a pretty loose pass. Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Bissouma gets it away. Haaland, there's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. And he can thump it away. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
And a chance! And a neat finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Formation.
It's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. And he welcomes it in. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Shevchenko really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Haaland. Chance! Oh wow, that's crazy! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kolumuani. Now it's Solanke. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
Big chance! Terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's loose and again. Saliba, Van Dijk. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now Saliba. Now it's Haaland. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Havertz puts across it, shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Spence. Gallagher. Now it's Solanke. And here's Gallagher. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Gallagher. And it's Bissouma. Bentancur.
That's going in strongly.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bissouma. Spence. And it's Bissouma. And that has been cut short. Gerrard, the man that is tenacity personified. He's picked his way through. Havertz. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Kudus is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Havertz. Saliba picks it up out wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to dink it through. Takes a shot! Out towards the flank. Havertz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. Bentancur. Ambitious ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gerrard. Kudus. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Simons. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely worked. Kinski gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, nice touch. And it's Joao Palhinha. Foot in. Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played right in. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, just decent chance. Oh, good finish. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
that is as far as it goes. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A score.
Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with the corner. They're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Timber calmly anticipates. Pedri. And this is Van Basten. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Saliba getting this one clear. And he's played it back. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And again, he is at his elastic best.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for a runner. Oh no, what has happened here? So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
It's Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stojkovic. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Arsenal still without a single shot on target. McAllister goes looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
India really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. And he's gone searching crossfield. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Doué. And here's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Salah. And he plays one through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Stojkovic. 30 minutes gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he latch onto this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Doué.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Batistuta. Saint-Maximin.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Otto. He's having a pop! Vinicius Junior. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rijkaard. And it's Salah. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Flings in across. Deftly away. Saint-Maximin. Can he spark a counter here?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely worked. Kimmich makes the interception. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, no breakthrough from either side.
Hey bro, big fan bro. Yeah bro, hi bro. இப்பதான் மேட்ச் முடிச்சியா GTA?
Down to business again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
நம்ம தூந்த அக்கவுண்ட் வச்சு நெருக்குறான் அப்படியே உடந்து.
Arsenal
What
do
is
look
this?
as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming
Not
that this is
possible.
going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is
What?
getting through.
Mohamed
This is
Salah
fun.
is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kimmich having a look.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
And here's Mbappe. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Marquinhos kept aware.
பால் போயினே இருங்க.
Reclaimed easily. Xavi Alonso. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread.
ஏய் இவனுக்கு போற பட்டிஸ்டாக்கு என்னடா
Mbappe.
ஏன் முடிச்சவனே.
That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Baresi does well to get it back.
பால் ஹோல்ட் பண்ணவே விட மாட்டான்.
And it's Doué. Doué!
Oh my god.
Ambitious. Just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Marquinhos. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? Shevchenko scooting forward.
என்னடா கேட்ச் கொடுக்கற.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Chooses to go crossfield. That has ended up in no man's land. Stojkovic. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely feet. Zanetti. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Doué. And it's Batistuta.
சூப்பர். இல்லை சூப்பர்.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Stojkovic. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Due. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Due is offering a wry smile there.
And they've switched it over to the other side. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Looking for the run. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Stojkovic. Stojkovic plays it in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
He's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's come loose. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh,
Oh, chance!
it is
done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
என்ன
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Mateus, it's a threatening ball. Messi. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early. Goes for the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No goals as yet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that was asking for too much. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Oh, important interception. Kukcu. Go Ahead Eagles are a team known for their direct brand of football. So, Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think
that's a foul. No two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Go Ahead Eagles are down to 10 men.
Follow multi.
And it's Xabi Alonso. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's come loose. Messi. 30 minutes gone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Chiellini.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And claimed it back swiftly. Mateus, and that has been cut short. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is... And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. That gets us going once more.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard. Great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Xavi Alonso tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That is good strength. Neymar. Nice looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Odo. Looking for the run. And it's Neymar. No, it's come to nothing. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Neymar, Haaland, Zanetti, and a header! That's another chance! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The first breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi, aimed beyond the defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Xavi Alonso. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Haaland. That's Rijkaard. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Lovely feet. Zanetti. Caceres gets it away. Knocks it out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Chiellini.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's quick to return it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly keep going.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
GG.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Bayer Leverkusen have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that has not gone well. Doué has given away a free kick. Oh, given away. Oh, Giltet and Batistuta! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up and he went to hit it. He knew the landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. That's a decent clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams. And Guardiol. Serginho. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mateus. Bayer Leverkusen are a team that's fond of the low block. Can he finish? And he looked
Putra அப்படி திரும்ப
every
விடுறீங்க
assured keeper there.
full screw cross spam.
Doing his job properly,
Hi bros,
for sure.
Aswing, hi bro, welcome to the stream.
First corner.
He's cross spammer. Okay.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiol knocks it into space. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ambitious ball here. Ruben Neves. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Hey,
Cafu.
keep passing.
Fernandez. Deftly out wide. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Two.
Shevchenko!
Nice.
Xavi Alonso is there and he can get that clear. There's the header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Half an hour played now. And this is Batistuta.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to shoots! Great ball, and he's in here! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Done delicately. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Fernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Odo. And he's opted for the long pass. Rijkaard. Odo. Saliba. He's being urged to shoot. That is good strength. We are into stoppage time. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
It looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Mateus. Serginho wins the duel this time. Foot in. Cafu. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Batistuta. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Batistuta. That is lovely.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Fernandez. And he's been shifted off it. That's a little off target. And it's Salah. Looking here to chip it through. Goes for a shot!
Oh,
That was superb goalkeeping.
nice pass.
Fernandez is offering a right smile there.
Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. Adams! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Adams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Back towards the middle. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Serginho. That's a good run down the left. Drives it in. Doué with the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Ruben Neves. Rijkaard running with the ball. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta! Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And Batistuta! Now, he's been caught on it here. Alonso. And it's made its way to him. Batistuta. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Vardiol. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's come in hard. Goes down, but nothing given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adams. Oh, what a mistake! Nicely aimed pass. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Vardiol.
Yogit bro, hi bro, come on, yeah bro, come to the stream. Hi bro, what's your name bro? Yogit.
So changes a foot here and from both sides. It's a searching pass. Can he spark a counter here? I think we're just about done here. Rijkaard. That is good alertness.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now there's a fine ball. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Pedri. Bernardo Silva running with intent. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that will be the final act. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, tries a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Shevchenko. Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Driven in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Batistuta. And that's a... And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes clears it away. Zanetti purring through the gears. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. It's a threatening chance! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's straight offside. Kane. He's had it taken off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the through ball. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Yes! And just like that, he hits 50.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that could set him on his way. Real chance! Oh, he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And a shot! the post. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been...
Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. And the finish! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And it's in. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now this could be a chance, and he is dashing away. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, just the keeper shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The Netherlands couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Could be danger here. Sabani. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! Well taken goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Arsenal look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Shot a goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Mancini. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Stojkovic gets into a good position. Backward it goes. Lovely bit of skill. That's a good ball. Shot could be on. And it's Xabi Alonso. Steaming on goalwards. They're urging him to shoot. The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rijkaard takes on his marker. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's dribbled past his man here. Mateus. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Has to go back here. Shevchenko being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And he's gone backward here. Stojkovic. Now it's Kane. Agbadou. Oh, what a mistake! brilliantly cut out. Pressing high and with purpose. Donnarumma gets it away. Xavi Alonso. Picked out brilliantly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Real chance here. Opts to play it back. Nice control. And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.